Alright everyone, so today's a really awesome day and I thought that I would go and just do a short ride through Manassas battlefield. It's close by my house and it's starting to be really pretty out, and some of you may not know anything about Manassas, and definitely some of you may not have ever seen it firsthand. And I am no history buff by any means, but I'll do my best. I'll pass along what little information that I do know about Manassas.
I heard we're marching south tomorrow.
Feels like this war's never gonna end. I swear, sometimes I forget what we're fighting for.
Hell, we've been fighting this war so long, I wonder if my family will even recognize it.
I'm tired of hearing all this grumbling. How about a song? Something to lift our spirits. A real foot stomper.
How about old New York?
Ah, old New York.
Here it is, and I'm going to make sure that I keep my helmet up so that you can see.
Well, I'm from New York, I am, firm up north in Yankee land. Then one day the Union Army came a-calling. They said, son, grab up your gun, there is glory to be won, and soon those 60 boys will be a-falling. 1, 2, 3, it's the Union cause for me, never fear the grape shot or the cannon's roar.
So it's in Prince William County, Virginia, and you can come here and you can go hiking, and I think that they offer tours and stuff like that. There's some horse trails. I think they still do Civil War reenactments, but I'm not sure. I've always thought that the fence that they put around the battlefield is really cool. There were 2 battles that were fought here, and I think they were called the first Battle of Bull Run and the second Battle of Bull Run, where the Confederate and the Union armies fought each other twice. So back to back in about a year or so, I think. 2-year timeline. What's crazy to think about is that in the 1800s, when these battles were fought, people would come and just sit up on the hills and they would watch all the cannons getting shot off. It's like it was like a celebration of some sort.
And we're singing like, oh, 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 party till the sun come out. Oh, 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 we'll stay young forever now. Oh, 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 dance until the pills wear off. Oh, oh.
Like we would do an outdoor movie theater. That's how I imagine these people. And I think it was in the summer too, so they must have been sweating their balls off. I can't even imagine, because they wear all of this heavy clothing, you know, layers. The women used to wear those long layered dresses, long sleeve. It's madness. I've been inside that little house. This is Matthews Hill. Let's see what this sign says. The head of General Irvin McDowell's flanking column reached Matthews Hill shortly after 10 a.m. Progress had been slow. The rookie soldiers frequently broke ranks to rest. Some stopped to pick blackberries. More than 13,000 Union troops lagged behind schedule and strung out for nearly 6 miles. As the head of the column reached Matthews Hill, the rear of the column was still on the Warrenton Turnpike, east of the Stone Bridge. Yeah, the first Battle of Manassas was in July 21st, 1861. And I don't know if you can see it, but that guy is Brigadier General Irvin McDowell. That was hard to read because I was so far away. All right, here's another one. Let's see what this one says. False hopes for success. At the First Battle of Manassas, Union forces here on Matthews Hill seemed on the verge of victory when Confederate lines collapsed late in the morning of July 21st, 1861. 13 months later, at the Second Battle of Manassas, overconfident Union commander Major General John Pope used the fields on nearby Dogan Ridge as a staging ground for attacks on Confederates along the unfinished railroad. Union artillery held the dominant ground near the crest of Matthews Hill. In the background rises Henry Hill, a scene of the decisive afternoon fighting at First Manassas. It says the Manassas National Battlefield Park preserves nearly 5,000 acres of historic land. History and nature converge here to create an absorbing visitor experience. In addition to historic structures, archaeological sites, and cultural landscapes, the park provides habitat for a wide variety of plants, birds, and other wildlife. Okay, it's hot. I must go. How about this rad visor that I have on my helmet? I think it looks pretty badass.
Now I miss my family and I miss New York City, but to run away from war is a disgrace.
All right, that's it. That's Manassas battlefield.
If the rebels shoot me down, tell my family I